Been waiting for 276. I heard a mumble on the radio. Couldn't tell who it was. I'm hoping that's him coming now. Nope, wrong direction. That was a beast, and he snuck right up on me. Alright viewers, just do a little quick rail car vlog by the Pwalpar. The engineer had already finished tooting his horn for the last crossing when he saw Pwalpar standing out there with his camera going. He gave me a quick horn honk as he came by, as I will show you now. Since I had to turn so quick to line up my camera, not knowing where the train was coming from, you can see I didn't quite have the camera lined up properly, but we got a little bit different look at this locomotive. Here you get a good look at the MU cable, so you can plug that cable into another locomotive and control the train from the other locomotive. Looking at the bottom of this snowplow, you can tell this engine's been on the ground a couple times. See the bent places where the weight of the engine landed on top of the rail and bent the bottom of the snowplow. Here's a little fact you might not know. Nothing on this entire train is supposed to be within 3 1/2 inches from the top of the rail. And that's just about what they got from the top of the rail to the bottom of the snowplow. That includes brake levers, anything that's underneath the train can't be any closer than that distance from the top of the rail. It's amazing what nonsensical information is floating around in Walter's brain. The other day I showed you some covered gonds. They had big round tops on them. That's what these are, covered gonds. Several in this train were missing the whole top of the car. You can see the rolls of steel. Finally, I was going to talk a little bit about doors, but this video is starting to get a little drawn out. I'll speak just briefly on the subject. This regular slide type door, but I could spend an entire video talking about doors, and I probably will in an upcoming video. This door never was closed. It's an empty slide type door. I wish I had $1 for every time I had to go to an industry and close a door where some shipper had it fully loaded and couldn't get it closed herself. Most of the damage on these doors is done by forklifts and shippers mishandling them and bending them up where they doesn't function properly. I have spent days and days and days of my career working on these doors. Now let me move the train down a couple of car lengths and show you a flush plug type door. One of these booger bears put me in the hospital one time. I won't go into great details, but one of these propeller looking door handles right here in the side of the door that you turn like a propeller to open and close the door caused me to have to get arthroscopic surgery when it fractured my elbow. At the very end of the video, you see something that looks like smoke on the offside of the train drifting off with the wind. That's product leaking out of a car. It's not uncommon for a car to get from one location to the other and have the product completely gone because some dummy didn't close the door. On many occasions, I've had to go and inspect these loads where part of the product leaked out and the load was off balance because it only leaks out one side. We had to bat over the car many a time and have somebody come and adjust the load or have it completely removed from the car. I appreciate you listening to me today, and your comments are most welcome. I appreciate any input you may have.